Welcome to Be For Real,
where we keep it sweet like honey.
as real as it gets. I'm Ebony,
I'm Mariah.
and today we have Mr. Aaron.
Hi, everyone.
And today's episode is gonna be Halloween themed, kind of spooky. We're just really just going to tell like ghost stories or what we really like, scary things that we encountered on the campus. Guess we will get right into it. Who wants to go first about their scary story?
I think Mr. Aaron should.
I gotta go first. Oh man! All right. What are we doing? Are we doing campus stories? Is that what you're asking for?
Yeah.
Oh boy, I only have really like one good on-campus story. So. The year is no. I'm just kidding. So this is probably when I was around, I'd say 25 years old. So I'm 45 now. So it's 20 years ago. And it was when we had a building on campus that was named Fisher Dormitory.
Oh, that's the old dorm, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep. So it's now where Cottage C is, I believe. Mm-hmm. So Fisher Dorm is where I lived on campus at that time. And so on the weekends, of course, no one was there. And when I would come home late at night, it would be very, very quiet, right? So I was 25 at the time. So I would go out and have fun. I would come back a little late. And one particular Saturday that I came back, we'll say maybe around midnight, 1 o'clock, somewhere around there. And I had a few things in my hand. I was headed up to my room, which was on the second floor. And as you entered the side door of Fisher Dormitory, there were stairs to your left, and to your right was the kitchen. And as I was going up the stairs to my room, now remember, this is a weekend, no one is there. At the time, Miss Kathy was another staff member that lived in Fisher. She was, I think she was maybe away hiking or camping that weekend or something. And as I started walking up the steps, I heard one of our students yell from behind me so loud that it startled me. And I am a person who does not have a very strong startle reflex, so it takes a lot to really kind of shake me. And when I turned around, no one was there. I went into the kitchen and I looked, no one. I looked out in the parking lot to see if someone had showed up during that time. Nobody had showed up. I looked through the living room, all the downstairs spaces, just to make sure that I was not hearing someone that was on that floor, and there was no one in that building whatsoever. I was the only person there. And so I proceeded to run up the steps, unlock my door, grab a duffel bag, stuff a few nights worth of clothes into it, and I drove very quickly over to my mother's house, which I had a key to at the time, and I stayed there that night and the following night. Because I was really terrified. So I don't know how scary that is for everybody else, but it was particularly scary for me.
No.
Yeah,
That's scary.
makes sense.
Yeah. Oh. Mariah, you want to go next?
I don't have any ghost stories particularly on campus. I do have a story when me and my cousin played this. I don't know if y'all know. Do y'all know the game Charlie, where like you take a piece of paper and you write yes or no on
With the two pencils?
and you put the pencils in the middle and like ask it questions and like the pencils will move like side to side.
This sounds like Ouija stuff.
So one day my cousin and me were bored and like we didn't know what else to do, and like my grandfather and my aunt were at home. My mom was home, but he asked me did I know what Charlie was, and I said no, and he like explained the game to me and stuff. And he took a piece of paper and he like drew like a kind of like a cross, kind of like so the paper had like 4 boxes, so like it would be like one like that, like a line this way and then like down kind of.
Oh, like in quadrants?
Yeah.
Like,
and then he drew like yes or no in like each of the corners. So like yes will be in one corner, no, and then yes, no. And then he put the pencils on top of it, like the the quadrant lines, and then so he asked me to ask Charlie a question. So when you start the game, you ask Charlie if he's here, and Charlie's supposed to be a boy that passed away. I don't know how it goes, but he's supposed to be a spirit. And so each time you ask him a question, he's supposed to move the pencils and he's supposed to give you your answer. So we started to play at first, and nothing happened at first, but and then after a while, the pencil started to move, and I got kind of scared, and I was like, "Are you doing that?" Because I got scared, and I was like, "Are you moving them yourself, or what's happening?" And he was like, "I didn't touch nothing," and so I got scared, and then after that, we didn't know how to properly end the game, so we just took the pencils off the paper and crumpled the paper up and threw it away, and then after that, a couple of days later, me and him were downstairs playing because we had a basement, and there was this door, how you have a laundry room in your basement.
Oh no! This is how movies go. When you go down into the basement and it's a little door that you gotta crawl in, and
there was a shadow that stood there for a couple of seconds, and mind you, no one was down there except me and him, and it was a black shadow, and it just stood there and just stood there, and then when me and him blinked, it was gone.
Oh no!
And so me and him proceeded to run up the steps, and I ran so fast, I was horrified, and me and him never went in that basement again.
No, that's terrible. That's why you don't buy houses with basements.
So, yay!
Basements is where, if you watch the movies, that's where it always happens.
Yeah,
you don't buy a house with a basement. You can't. Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's scary.
Yeah, so me and him never went in the basement again, and yeah.
That's a good call, probably.
Well, I have a lot of stories. Okay, I have a story for the campus. It was a track tournament.
Oh.
And so I was participating, and it was at night. So the first night, I went inside Nephilim. I went in the locker room. Somebody called my name. I didn't know who. It sounded like one of the coaches or somebody. I went back out. Nobody was there. Everybody was outside. So I just minded my own business. I went back outside. I asked people, did you come and, call my name? Everybody was like, no. And then when we went to the dorms, and me, Mariah, and some other of our friends, we was chilling, we was eating snacks, just talking to each other on our phones, and then I heard it again. I heard somebody calling my name, but nobody was everybody was like, nobody calls your name. Are you okay? And I was like, I'm hearing something. And then when we was about to go to sleep.
So this is 2 times or 3 times
basically
you heard
3.
it?
I was keep hearing it.
Oh, wow.
And it was a lady's voice every single time. And it was Ebony. But when we was about to go to sleep, I heard something tapping on the window.
Oh, see? That's
and I was like, what is that? And Mariah heard it.
I jumped on the bed. I was scared.
You were in the room?
Yes, I was.
So you have a witness now?
I jumped on that bed so fast. I said, oh, no. No.
What was it? It was a crow?
I don't know what it was.
It was a raven?
And we looked outside. We didn't see nothing.
It was pitch black outside.
And we was like, okay, maybe it's because we can't see. Maybe it's something out there. Right? And then we started hearing people talk outside. No one was there.
Oh, yeah. Because we were all laying down, and then we started hearing people talk outside. We was like, what is that? Who's talking?
Yeah, they go outside.
No, we didn't go. No, we didn't go outside. But it was near the window, and we kept
and they was coming it wasn't nobody really out there, the but they was keep coming closer and closer. So confused. And then the lights turned off by itself.
Let's see, that's starting to feel like it's a miracle that you're sitting here today. This is getting worse as we keep going.
But
no, but it was actually scary once.
And then the next day, everything went back to normal, and I was like, yeah, I'm not staying on this campus at night no more.
That was how I felt after mine.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
I'm sorry now.
Yeah, I moved out shortly after that happened, actually. So, yeah. I totally understand.
Never again.
That's a scary story. That sounds progressively scary. Like it started off a little weird, and then things added up to make it scarier and scarier.
Like, the only time I really heard someone call my name was when I was on a bus, and I think Mikkel was on a bus with me one time. I don't know. It was long ago, and like someone called my name. You remember Mr. Tim?
Yeah.
He was our bus driver, and like someone called me, and it sounded like a man's voice, but I didn't know who it was. So I asked everybody on the bus, "Did y'all call me?" And nobody called me. So I was a little confused. That's the only time somebody's called my name, and I never like knew who it was, and I kind of got scared. That's like the only time that I ever heard something like that.
When people be calling my name, they say they did it, I'd be freaked out. So I'd be like, am I going crazy? Like, oh no. But you remember the health Wolf Center?
Yeah.
Oh my god, that elevators was haunted in that building.
Why?
Because every time you walk, like, at least for me, I would, and like Ryan, when we like walked past it, it opened by itself.
Yeah, and that thing definitely didn't have sensors on it.
It opened by itself, and then it was like making a weird noise.
Oh.
And then when you got on it, it felt like it stopped. Like you couldn't feel nothing.
It was like a time travel machine.
Yeah.
You got stuck in a black hole somewhere.
It used to scare me how the bathrooms there didn't have doors, had curtains. I used to get freaked out by that because I would get like...
That's a different scary story.
I know, but it would scare me. Like, I used to get scared. Like, what?
The whole building was sketchy.
That one was... I've heard lots of stories from people in Wolf Center, and none that I'd be comfortable sharing because I don't remember the details of them, but I do remember lots of people having experiences in those buildings. Very old buildings.
Yeah.
And then Newcomer. Ooh.
Newcomer too. I know.
I've never really experienced anything in here.
I think there was a story about something happening in Morrison one time where I think security or someone had gone to make rounds and were walking through Morrison, or maybe they saw a light on in Morrison that wasn't on earlier, something like that.
Oh, that's creepy.
And they'd gone upstairs to find that nobody was in the building or something. And they, so there's like things like that that have happened. But it's also a really big campus, and sometimes
also we're across from a graveyard. So that doesn't really help.
Way to bring it home.
They're coming to visit us.
Right across from the graveyard here at MSP.
But I don't like last year it was like, I don't know because it was like Halloween or like what, but last year people was keep talking about it wasn't really like a scary thing, at least I don't think, but people was like, have you heard the bird that was in a room? I was like, what?
A bird?
Yeah, it was a bird in a room.
Usually when there's a bird in a room or in a space,
you stay out of it.
Somebody's going
Besides a bird in the room.
I was like, what? Everybody was like talking about it last year.
You stay away from birds in rooms. They don't belong in houses or places. They
I was
outside.
like, oh, okay.
Are y'all doing anything for Halloween?
Going to her house.
We're supposed to go trick-or-treating later.
Then babysit.
Trick-or-treating later.
Yeah.
Then babysit.
Does this mean that you also have costumes?
I don't know.
This is my costume.
All black is my costume.
All black is your costume?
Yep.
Yeah.
My costume's black shirt, black shoes, blue jeans.
Oh, okay.
So your daily outfit?
Yep.
Oh.
Yep. I am dressed up this Halloween as a broke father. And so I think I nailed it.
Are you sure you're broke?
You sure?
Yeah, I'm positive. I won't bother showing you any receipts, but trust me, it's accurate.
Dang.
So that's my costume for Halloween. But you're going to go trick-or-treating, and did you say hand out candy also?
No.
Babysit.
Babysit was what you said. Okay. All right. Well, it sounds like a very fun Halloween.
We gotta watch all the Halloween movies.
What's your favorite Halloween movie?
I don't know, like the actual Halloween movies, like the killer Michael Myers that goes around and like chops people up on Halloween?
Yeah. I mean, not personally, yes, but I know the movie. Yes.
I was gonna say,
Imagine you know them personally.
But yeah, hopefully we can watch all those movies. I mean, my favorite. I don't really have a favorite Halloween movie. I did find Freddy Krueger horrifyingly scary when I was younger.
Yes, that is a good one.
I
That's
like
my
Chucky.
favorite.
That scared me.
It isn't scary because I watched it when I was 3.
I mean, I don't really have a favorite Halloween movie. I guess it's like, I don't know. I like all types of movies. I like more stories. I like more stories than movies. I feel like they're more interesting than to just sit down and watch a movie. Because like when you hear a story, you kind of like go with the person that's telling the story instead of you're watching a movie and like you have to like watch the movie and actually pay attention.
It's like the audio.
No, like
Or like
I don't know how to explain this to you. Like
a radio, like
no.
everybody gather around the radio for stories.
Like those
like
like
that?
movies that has like a storyline, but also is like
Yeah, I rather
shows their life.
Oh, okay. Hold on. Like a Goosebumps type of deal? Now, I'm not saying you like Goosebumps necessarily, but like that format where it's
Yeah.
like individual stories.
Yeah, and you tell
I
a
like
story,
those, but like with like horror. Because like it's more funner. I don't really know. It's more interesting.
Okay.
Oh, I had a question for everybody. Hold on. If you could meet like any like killer, right, in movie, which one would you want to meet?
Wait a minute.
And you have to have a reason.
Wait a minute.
I mean, are they gonna when I meet them? Are they gonna like?
No, like you become friends with them.
Are we meeting the actor who portrayed them, or are we meeting the actual character
The
in
character,
the movie?
but they will
man.
become your friend though.
Okay, all right, that's a good point to make as I'm considering this.
Man.
Boy, you got one?
Do I have one? No, I don't have one. I'm debating. I'm still.
I've never thought about this. I've never thought about befriending a horror movie
Villain.
Yeah.
Some of them are too scary to be friends with.
I have one, but if I say it and then you all repeat it a couple of times, we might evoke him, and so I don't know that
I'm not gonna repeat
who
yours.
it is that I want to meet.
I'm not gonna repeat it.
I'm not. I have my own.
Is it evoke or invoke? Do you
What?
invoke somebody or evoke them?
Invoke.
Invoke.
Invoke?
Yes.
Let's not talk about the guy I want to meet then.
Why?
Who is it?
All right, take a guess. It has to do with Halloween treats.
Treats.
Yeah, not the trick part's not important here. It's just the treat
Joker?
part. His first part of his name has something to do with treats that you would eat on Halloween.
Oh, no.
I don't know. What is it?
Oh, you guys to pay me to meet him. Oh, no. No, I know who you're talking about. I know who you're talking
candy.
about. Oh,
Don't say it,
I
but
know
don't
who
say
you're
it.
talking about.
Don't say it.
Doesn't he like, isn't there like a swarm of bees that...
Yeah, that guy.
Yeah.
That one. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I know, thank
Yeah.
you.
I would like to meet him.
Why?
You know, because he really terrified me as a child. And I have a few things I would like to say to him and see if we could probably clear that up. Especially since we're going to be friends, I don't want our friendship to be based on traumatic history.
Okay.
So I need us to kind of get together and clear that up. Because he's a cool guy. He had a cool hangout spot in the movie. You know, it was through that little brick wall that he had broken out in the apartment. It was like a little apartment building, I think. It was like his own little spot, right? His own little gym. So I really like that guy. But yeah, we do have to clear that up because he terrified me.
Oh, okay. Mariah.
So, you know, like some horror movie...
Huh?
You know how some horror movie villains like talk and then others don't, like Chucky talks and like
Yes. You want a quiet one?
No,
Oh, you want one that
horrifying.
like you? Okay.
Because like I feel like if they don't talk, I wouldn't know what's going on. Because you know, like Jason and Michael Myers don't talk. They just walk around and they just stand there.
Yeah, they wouldn't make great coffee dates.
Yeah, I would get no, thank you.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yes.
First
They
of
would
all,
just stare at you.
their costumes are a little much. All right, a little over the top. Everybody's going to notice them. And then I don't know how you would strike up a conversation with either of those guys. So yeah,
I would
I
get scared.
agree.
But I would want someone that like talks. So like, I mean, Chucky talks, but no scars might creep me out.
Tiffany.
Yeah. Well, he got little legs too, so like he probably get tired a lot. You probably have to carry
Tiffany.
him
Get tired of
a
running.
lot. I
Walking.
don't want to carry my friend like that all the time.
Yeah. Tiffany's just about his size.
Yeah.
So.
But she's funnier.
Who?
Tiffany. Chucky's wife.
Oh, see,
wife.
I'm not into the whole Chucky's not my jam. So
Who else? Leatherface.
Ew.
Absolutely kind of think Mariah would run away.
I don't. Oh, I have mine. But
I don't know. I really don't, because like all of them seem
seem so
Interesting.
chill.
totally.
They all seem so chill.
Okay, do you know who Pinhead is?
Yes,
Okay, so
that's a wild reference for someone at your age group. Yes, I do know who Pinhead is.
I don't. The point of the movie is to not open the box. Wait, I know who I'll be friends with. She's not that scary.
Who?
You know the girl from the girl that like comes out of the well?
Yes.
I would be friends with her.
Oh no,
She but like
not that.
she like puts her hair over her face.
Yeah, no, the one that crawls through the TV.
Yeah.
No.
I don't know, because like I don't think she doesn't talk, but like I think it's a girl, so it's not that bad. I would listen. It's
So
better.
you befriend the girl in the ring.
okay.
All right, Ebony.
I would befriend. I don't know what his specific name is, but it was like
Where's he from?
that Valentine.
Oh, the Hard Eyes Killer.
Yeah, him.
That one?
Okay.
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah. Well, technically, it was like two of them.
Yeah,
What makes him like? What do you think? What would make that guy a good friend? You think?
it's a female and a man.
Because the only time that they like do it is on Valentine's Day, so
Wait,
you only gotta
did
wear
a 2 for 1?
Yeah, it was 2 for 1 deal.
Crazy.
Yeah, see,
I gotta watch
Yeah, you
that
gotta watch
movie.
the
I
movie.
guess
It's really like the story plot's cool,
Yeah.
but it was a 2 for 1 deal.
I'll
Yeah.
check it out.
One
okay.
special.
That's all the time we have. So, thank you, Mr. Aaron, for coming.
Thank you for having me on the podcast. I had a great time, despite how nervous I was. It was wonderful. Thank you.
Yeah. That's it for today's episode.
Remember, here at Be For Real,
We keep it real, raw, and sweet like honey.